Hi there, it's Catherine from Sunnyside Journals. I'm here this afternoon with a little thrift haul. I only spent $7 and a little visit. So let's get going because then I have to go to the post office. I did a little bit more work yesterday on do it yourself. I like how this is coming along. It's not done, obviously. I wanted a whole lot more. I don't want it looking so nicey. So I put those in there just so for the photo that I took so that you could see that that's actually a pocket. But I added in this was the introduction page, and then that was the first page of the book. So I reused those. I've done my first. I want to put tabs on all 7 signatures, so it's got like a waterfall effect down here. So I've got my first one there, and I put a little some scrapbooking paper along the edge there, and I put in I did go with black for that second border, and I used teeny tiny little eyelets in the corner as just like a little detail. Really happy with how that turned out. And then I did a whole bunch of punching out and inking, and then I've got to decide which ones I want to use for my for all the tabs. I have some music ones this was from a piece of music from 1936. I did a few from the actual book. I thought that might be a good one. That's proactive. Seems to be a theme of black and red and off-white. This is also from the book. I haven't inked it yet. This is also from the book. It was instruction tips, but the end. Oh, I got things falling down there because we're going to do a bit of a thrift haul right now. It's all over the floor. Anyhow, this is another one from actually the book. So these are, oh yes, check valve. I mean, shouldn't we all every day? Anyhow, so that's what I've got so far, and I'm going to put it aside now. I had fun all weekend working on it, but I am going to have to put it aside for a few days because I do want to get the commission journal finished. So one of my good news things is, hold on, one of my little thrift stores that I love. Every time it's Seniors Day, they always politely ask, "Do you qualify for our seniors discount?" And I always have to say, "Rats, no! I've got one more month." And I did it again today. She was they always have to ask so nicely, because I actually did see a lady once go off on them when they said, "Do you qualify for our seniors discount?" And the lady said, "No, I don't. Do I look like I do?" And she was so offended. And the poor woman who was on the cash was very upset by it. And after the customer left, she said, "I didn't mean to upset her." And I reassured her. I said, "You were very, very nice about it." And she probably, if she had been a senior, would have been offended that she didn't get offered the discount. I said, "Personally, ask away with me." I said, "I wish I qualified. I want a discount." Anyhow, today when I said to the lady, "I don't get a discount for another month," she said, "I'll just give it to you today anyways." So I got my discount. I know what, I can't even remember how much the discount is. Okay. Oh well, I didn't get very many things. I spent a total of $7 today in 2 stores. And then I got some more window envelopes. I got 2 packages of unused window envelopes, and I didn't pay $1.50 each. Blue tagged items were 75% off. So I got 75% off, $1.50 each, and then I got my seniors discount as well. So that was nice. I grabbed this. I liked the color of it. It's sort of a peachy color. And these are just, again, they're really pretty to tie around a finished journal and put a great big bow on it. And I really love sending out my journals to their new home and making them look like just a beautiful gift arriving. It warms my heart to send them to their new home looking like a gift. And then there was another little package here of, Oh no, did I pay that? Thank goodness I got my 5 yards. Okay, well, I'm not happy about that. I didn't look at that. I thought I was paying that for it. Oh well, sounds like I qualify for my senior's discount. Oh, heaven help me. Anyhow, so let's take a look at this. I'm always up for some off-white flat lace. That's pretty. And I don't have any in this shade. It's sort of a grayish blue. I like that. That's very pretty. All right, happy. That's garbage. And then I went to my little, my weigh-in store where they put everything on the scale, or almost everything. So I'm going to go through it. I was at my mom's today. It's Tuesday, and I always do her hair on Tuesday mornings. So it was a nice visit. I'm so grateful that if the universe decided she has to get dementia, that she's got the kind where she's just very content, and she still knows who I am. When I come in, she knows who I am, and she's always happy, very happy to see me, big smile on her face. But today I was a little bit sad, and then when I thought about it, I was a little bit relieved, because a picture on her side table, on her bedside table, had fallen over. And it's a picture of, I have 3 brothers, and one of my brothers passed away when he was 52. And she always keeps a framed photo of him on her bedside table. And it had fallen over, and I said, "Oh, Mom, let me put this back up for you. Your picture has fallen over." And she said, "Oh, what is that?" And I said, "Well, Mom," and I showed it to her. I said, "This is your picture." And she looked at it, and then she said, "Well, who's that?" And my heart sunk a little bit, because, I mean, this is the nature of the beast. We lose a little bit of her every day. Every morning her eyes open, there's a little bit more of her gone. And I said, "Well, take a good look, Mom." I said, "I think you know who this is." And she looked and looked and looked. And she said, "Is that Ernie?" And I said, "You know what? Very close." I said, "Well done." I said, "Because they sure do look alike." I said, "Mom, this is Mark." I said, "And Mark and Ernie do look a lot alike." And she just sort of continued looking at it with sort of a furrowed brow, which sort of led me to believe that she wasn't quite sure who she was looking at in the picture. And I said, "I'm going to put him over here on your side table, okay, Mom?" And she said, "Yeah, that's fine. Is it cold out today?" So part of me was sad that she seemed to, this is just a little bit more gone. But then part of me, the mother in me, actually, I realized that I'm okay with that, because it's not eating away at her. Because I cannot imagine, as a mother, burying a child. I can't imagine having your heart broken that badly to have to bury a child. And so, you know what? If nature has removed that pain from her heart, I guess in a way, isn't that a blessing? I mean, anyhow, I'm wondering. So so that was my morning with my mom. We had a lovely visit. I did her hair. I filled her bird feeder. We had a lovely little time together, and I dropped her off. It was fish and chips for lunch today, so she was very happy to, "You need to go. It's my lunchtime." And I got kicked out because fish and chips was happening. So, and I don't blame her. I think I'd kick people out for fish and chips. Anyhow, I found some interesting things at my weigh-in store. I'm going to just be quick. I found this old box. I'm not even sure why it was there, but I really liked the label on it. It wasn't quite empty. I have been known to buy empty boxes. This one wasn't quite empty. And when the lady was cashing me through, of course, she opened it up. I guess she has to check everything in case there was like diamonds in there or something. And it's mostly, I wanted the box, and I wanted these little envelopes. They look kind of cool. There's sewing needles inside them. So I wanted the envelopes. I wanted this, and I also wanted this. It's the receipt from it, from 1959. Well, she went through the box, and she took this out and started folding it and putting it away. And I said, well, what are you doing? And she said, well, it's got a name and address on it, so I take that out. And I said, oh, rats. I said, that's actually what I want. And she looked at me as if my head had just spun around like the Exorcist child. She said, you want this? And I said, yeah. And she said, well, she says, I don't know. It's got a name and address on it. And I said, it's 60 years old. I said, obviously, whoever the Clark brothers are, they're probably gone. And she goes, yeah, you know what? I don't recognize that name. She said, you really want this? And I said, yeah. I said, I actually use it with books that I make. And she goes, so you're not going to hunt them down and do anything weird? I reassured her, no, I'm not going to hunt them down. So she let me keep it anyways, because otherwise I was going to say keep it. I didn't want it otherwise. So yay, I got to keep it. I found a box of book plates, 50 book plates, and they're actually really rather elegant. And it looks like they're pretty well all in here. It says 50 book plates. And it looks like rice paper with a beautiful little bamboo black and white painting on it. Either rice paper or onion paper. I think if it's bamboo, I suspect this is rice paper. So, again, don't know what I paid because it all went on the scale. And for this store, everything came to $4. Got some that price tag I didn't pay. Just a couple of little notes that were in a bag. So, cute little birds. And then I liked these ones not that one. These ones, little Holly Hobby. Just little Holly Hobby. They're from way back. So, and there were 2 Holly Hobbies. Oh, let's get in the middle here. There we go. There were 2 Holly Hobbies. Let me make sure I'm still. Yep, I'm good. All right. What else? What else have we got here? Just gonna start hauling it out. Some cute little fridge score pads that have little birds on the covers. So they're kind of cute for tucking into journals. All the we and they. I tried to learn bridge once and nope. I can handle euchre. I love a good game of euchre. Some cute little, wow, I got way too many playing cards. Nobody was there to say, Catherine, you don't need the playing cards, so I got the playing cards. There's some playing cards with ducks on them. These playing cards look Asian, and they come in blue and yellow. So I thought they were pretty. I think there's more playing cards. Oh, these ones. I was hoping they were robins. My heart leapt with joy for a second, but they're bluebirds. But I still love them. I didn't want them to feel left out. So there's that. Buy all the ribbons. I loved this color. Sort of a rich golden color. I even took the time to put some cardboard in the center of that. Tiny, teeny, tiny little doily. Who knows what that would have cost? How much it weighs? Nothing. Couple of little pattern envelopes. I just liked the envelopes. I used them for something, and then I used the patterns to wrap books with as wrapping paper. Another older pattern. Found some. I won't use the records. They still got the record in it. A 78 record. But I liked the illustrations. Tina the ballerina. Cute. And then this one is the 3 little kittens. I'll find something to do with the paper, but the records probably won't get used. A pad of paper, looks like from a company named Honeywell. And I don't have any graph paper in this color. I don't know if you can tell. It's sort of an orange color with a bit of turquoise blue. So I liked that. That went on the weigh scale. I got some more, of course, index cards, but they're filled out. And I love them. Kahlua pizza brownies. Somebody took the time to type all these recipes out. And I just love how they look. Fried rice, creamy fettuccine with ham. Oh, Wiener Schnitzel. Traditional Chinese ribs, Oriental cabbage rolls. Pierogies. Oh man, I love pierogies. Potato pancakes. Oh, potato pancakes. That's like latkes. We have latkes every year on Hanukkah. Stuffing balls. Anyhow, so I was happy with those, and I love how grungy these look. Aren't they great looking? So, happy to find those. A box of old labels, but I love them. They're really nice looking. I'm going to try a way to put them into the do-it-yourself book. A roll of wallpaper border. Oh, I got itchy nose. A roll of wallpaper border. And I liked it for 2 reasons. And I always forget to use my wallpaper. I've got quite a bit of wallpaper. And I forget. It's in a bucket under my desk here. Eaton's. Oh boy. Eaton's hasn't been around for a while. But it can't be that old. There's barcode on there. But Eaton's has been gone for a while. I like the colors. I tend to like blacks and whites. And I love paisley. I like paisley anything. I used to have a paisley sofa. I loved that couch. Paisley anything. I love it. And the last little bundle of things I got. Oh, there's 2. I found another one of those, which I plan to find a way to make interesting book plates for the front of a book. I'm going to do it. You watch. I found a bunch of these in one of the bins. And it looks like they're just tags. But I want this. And there were a whole bunch. I want the chains. This is cardboard, so I don't mind putting that back into the recycling. I don't feel badly pitching those tags. The chains are what I want. So I was happy to find all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. Excellent. So, and I think that's it. So I got all this cool junk for $7 today. I did very well. And I got to see my mom and do her hair. Tomorrow morning I will be tea dyeing these. And yeah, I think that's it. I hope everyone's having a great day. It's beautiful where I am today. It's an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous day. I've got papers drying outside right now. And now I've got to go to the post office. And then I'm going to come back, and we're having leftovers for dinner, so that's nice and easy. Well, everyone, have a great day. Thanks for stopping by and listening to me yammer on once again while I go through all the things I found at my little store. Take care. We'll talk soon. Bye.